Yo, so guys, welcome back to Newcastle United Talk. Today we are going to be doing a keep or sell Newcastle United tier list. So it's got the sections keep, sell, terminate contract now, give one more season, or just a loan out. We're gonna rank the players and put them in the right positions. So starting off with Ramsdale, he's only on loan for us, so we're gonna just put sell. Alex Murphy, take him out alone because we haven't seen much of Alex Murphy. He's been playing for us on and off. He's never actually played for us like Lewis Miley has. Like he hasn't come through academy like that. But I reckon if he gets a few more hours under him at a different club, he could definitely come in and be the left back replacement we need. But we got Anthony Elanga. I'll say give him one more season because when I see Elanga play, I see someone struggling for form, but someone trying to get praise from the manager and fans. He's got he's got pace. That's what you need for a winger. He's got he's got a nice skills, but he just doesn't have the finishing touch when it comes to crossing, when it comes to shooting. Um, he's more of a glory man because he likes to get in front of players and just do skills. He's like Saint Maximin without shooting. But we've got Anthony Gordon. It's a no-brainer. You got to keep Anthony Gordon. Um, there's nothing much to say. He's been brilliant since signing for Everton. He's really shown that he is that guy. And yeah, he should stay with us. But will he? I don't think he will. I reckon he'll go to Liverpool or Arsenal. Antonio Cordero. Um, we haven't seen any of him, if I'm being honest. Um, so yeah, just sticking with the loan. I don't know much about him, but I think he's Spanish, if I'm right, or he's Argentinian. I'm not too sure. I don't know much about him. But moving on, we've got Dan Burn, big Dan Burn. We got to keep him at all costs. I don't see why we shouldn't keep Dan Burn. He's, I mean, he's all you need in a centre back. He can play left back. He can play centre back. He scores goals. He's a good defender. He's just everything. But we got Bruno Guimaraes, as I said in the previous video, he's been the only player this season who's had his head up. He's been our best player this season, and he's the top scorer too. But we got Emil Kraft, I reckon sell. He doesn't get the game time he needs. I reckon he should go. He's definitely not going to get in over Tino or Lewis Hall, and especially with Trippier going, he's just going to be it's just gonna be you can take Trippier's seat instead of sitting in zone. So he's gonna go up a little bit more, but he's not gonna get into the team. Harrison Ashby, stick him on loan. He came from West Ham when we signed Anthony Gordon, in that transfer window, and he's not done anything because we haven't given him a chance. Oh, Harvey Barnes. See, you guys are gonna think this is controversial, but I reckon we sell Harvey Barnes and we sell Jacob Murphy. You might wonder why, because if we're going to give Elanga the confidence he needs, we're going to have to put players around him and we have to give him a starting 11 position. If we have Gordon and Elanga, we also have Ramsey and Jolenton that can play in the winger positions. Um, and Willock can play there. But I think Murphy's done all he can for us. I don't like seeing Murphy play because he doesn't get headless chicken when he runs. He doesn't score for us. Harvey Barnes had that good run of form in January, like December, January time, when he's clutched us. He's Mr. Clutch, scored against Leeds, 4-3 win. Oh, that was a good game. But it just, I reckon they both should go in this summer. Joelinton. Keep. You gotta keep Joelinton. And if you don't keep Joelinton, what are you doing? He since joining from Hoffenheim in 2019, yeah, it was a rocky start. He was number nine. He was our striker with Steve Bruce. But then it said a lot about his player because Dwight Gill and Andy Carroll was getting game time over him and striker. Um, and you don't want Dwight Gill or Andy Carroll in the Premier League up front for you in 2020, 2021. Um, so Eddie come in, turned him into a centre mid, then brought Callum Wilson in, made him number seven, and he gave Callum Wilson the number nine. And then you know what happened since then. But moving on to Joe White, we've never really seen him in the Premier League, so I reckon we. No, I don't even think we keep him on loan. I reckon we just sell him. Joe Willock we keep. John Ruddy, keep until his contract runs out. Kieran Trippier, he's leaving us at the end of the season, sadly, after all them good memories of signing in 2021. He scored his first goal was a free kick against Everton, and then second goal was the second game running against Villa, was also a free kick. And then this season after that, he scored one of the best free kicks I've ever seen against Man City, and then he scored his last goal for us against Luton Town in the 4-4 draw. 4-4 against Luton Town. Bloody hell. Well, moving on, we got Lewis Hall. Keep. Lewis Hall is one of the best left backs I've ever seen wear the black and white. He's amazing when it comes down to it. But yeah, we got Lewis Miley, keep. Mark Gillespie, sell. Matt Target, sell. Nick Pope, sell. Vlachodimos, sell. Jacob Ramsey, keep. Sandro Tonali, keep. Sung Yo Park, is that his name? Park Sung Young, whatever his name is, sorry. Send out on loan. Sven Botman, keep. Malik Chow, no, we'll keep him. Tino Livramento, keep. Osula, keep. Johan Wissa, terminate contract now. And Voltamana, keep. Um, if I'm being honest, we don't have one goalkeeper that we can say this season has been amazing. Nick Pope's been terrible. Ramsdale's been terrible. Um, I don't see why we don't just put Gillespie in or recall Vlachodimos and put him in. Why not, honestly? But with Voltamana, I reckon we should next season we do a whole rebuild over him, put him up top, and we build around him the whole season because why not? Make him the number nine. Gordon and Alanga by his side. Shallens and Tonali Bruno in the midfield. Lewis Hall, Livramento, Botman, Chow, and then Vertbruggen in goal. But yeah, that's my tier list of keep, sell, terminate, give one more season, and loan. Um, yeah, with Osula, I'm glad he stayed with us this long because he has been really good for us. But yeah, so if you want to check this out, you just go on to tier maker and type in keep or sell Newcastle United tier list. And yeah, I don't know actually who made, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you guys find out who made it, just drop him a like on it, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.